Hey there, folks. I'm Zerfall.
I'm MysteriousJG, and all my bitches are switchies.
All mine are castles.
Bitch, you better have my money.
Yes. And for all our bitchers out there, we are playing Inindo, the Way of the Ninja, once again. And we've come to the castle of Bitchu.
Here at Bitchu Castle, we craft the finest swords in Japan, baby.
Oh, you know what? Let's pop into this inn real quick.
Let's pop in at the end. No, we no longer have maximum money! Better go outside and gain 30 more gold.
The famous Muramasa and Masamune swords are crafted here. Those swords are expensive, but well worth the investment.
Try buying a few while you've got maximum cash and lug them around for the sole purpose of giving them to daimyos. Perhaps you've heard about the Kusanagi sword. It's one of the 3 imperial treasures.
Nope. A person takes a sword, but the sword selects its master as well.
Especially if it's Zerfall and we're talking about Linewell Rainwicks. How many of you understand that reference?
It's essential to find a compatible match. Oh man. I just noticed that my pixels aren't perfect.
Imperfect. What are we? Am I suddenly posting this and they're all being stretched to fill widescreen?
They're not all being stretched, but look at the guy at the top left right now. One of his eyes is wider than the other one.
Well, that's just because he got hit in the back of the head. Come on in. I have some great swords to show you.
I'll give you swords for your gold.
Swordsforgold.com.
Could I interest you in some weapons? What are you buying?
What do you sell? What do you buy?
Alright, so...
Big glaive. Big bad glaive.
Now, is the Muramasa, is that what we have, or do we have...
Oh, I don't know. I think, I mean, it might be, again, it might be worthwhile to just seriously buy a bunch of fancy swords, give them to the various daimyos, just to, like, I don't see any reason not to have every daimyo in Japan other than Nobunaga like us. Probably not really worth, like, winning over the Takibana or the Shimazu or anybody who's really far away from Nobunaga, but...
So we both have fire blades right now. No, I was under the impression that perhaps there was more than one weapon shop here, but I could be wrong. What's this guy got?
There's going to be a town with more than one. This is the one. This is like Sword Town. Forget it, Jake. It's Sword Town. The sword market has been weak lately due to the shortage of iron. Is there something we could do about that?
Maybe.
This guy sell ninja cures?
No.
Oh, bastard.
That's the tea shop.
Well, why don't we... Oh, west of here is Aki, the largest town in the Shikoku region.
To get to Shikoku Island, cross the river east of here, then go south to the port.
We just came from there. Can't you tell by our accent we acquired? Sobai is our greatest swordsmith, however, he is not a man of high morals.
Interesting.
That's two completely separate pieces of information.
Did you intend to have a sword made? Unfortunately, we've run out of materials.
Unless you would like a sword made of dirt.
To make a Karamono style sword, we use pure iron ore rather than the more common iron sand. But now the mines are full of monsters and we can't get any ore.
Only we had some swords to fight the monsters with. They catch 22.
Actually, there's a nearby mine where some quality iron is hidden away. Bring me some iron ore from the mine north of here, and I'll make you an excellent sword.
Quest achieved.
There we go.
Alright, so I'm going to throw out a suggestion. Since there's a castle in town, I say we throw down a save state, we buy a bunch of Murasames or Masamunes, whichever one is more expensive. We go talk to that daimyo and we just keep giving them swords. Because we've got
100%?
max cash. Yeah, we've got max cash. And if I'm not mistaken, but I would save state just in case it's a total waste.
Yeah.
But
now here's the thing: the fire blade.
We have max.
The Fireblade costs less, but it has higher attack. So what's going on here that the Muramasa?
Let me
Does
see.
it have a higher hit chance or something?
Could be. I think the Muramasa. Let's see. Muramasa is warrior only.
Ah, that's why.
Well, but that doesn't make it better. So it does less damage. It's warrior only, whereas Fireblade is warrior or ninja. So in reading about it here, I do not actually see why you would buy a Muramasa, other than to give to a lord. Now the Kusanagi sword, which we're about to go to trouble to get, because I believe they were saying they'll make us a Kusanagi if we give them iron.
Mm-hmm.
We won't be able to use it because it's only for warriors. But we might want to hold on to it because if we do get a warrior eventually, it looks like it's just about the best in the game. Maybe second best. Ooh, but there's something coming up later called the Ninja Rod.
Oh.
Hey.
It's probably full of power.
Ray might have to ask Mr. Zerf about the Ninja Rod. We'll see.
From what I
Many
understand,
ninja sorry. Many ninja and mountain men.
Nope. What over here?
Many ninja and mountain men have magical skills, but Nobunaga's power is much greater. He also has the most powerful rod.
Alright, let's see what this guy's got going on here. First off, do they have a job?
We're looking for an officer for the army. Can you handle it? Well, sure.
Yeah. Yes. Oh, you can't think you trust me, eh? Let's have a chat, a meeting with your daimyo. I don't trust you, but you can see our leader. Bring your weapons.
We're looking for officers for the army. Oh, not you. Give me the ninja cure. Surely give me such a precious item with generosity. And your trust goes up 1.
So it looks like we're going to end up with... do we want to just go to 90 and then just do a mission for him?
Sounds like a plan.
Rather than...
buying another whole sword.
Well, I have enough, but I feel like it's a waste to get 10 out of something
Let's
that's
get a
worth
job.
30.
They might trust us enough now. We would do anything for the Mori, but we can't do that.
So maybe because we already asked him.
Yeah, well.
Well, I've got a
Oh, shoot, we're down to less than half of our full cash. So buying those Muramasas, that's interesting. The game caps with money in such a way that we easily got down to less than half money, but just a handful of purchases. That's kind of the dick move game.
Dick move game.
I'm flashing back to Super Show Monster Story. It's every so often you have to buy something that costs half of the maximum possible cash. And it's just like a cosmetic thing.
So I'm going to save position here real quick.
Yeah. So we could hold on to a couple of Muramasas for use with other daimyos, or we could just immediately go dump 1 or 2 off on the Chosokabe.
Well, I want to buy a couple more here. Try this over again. Because I think if we talk to the daimyo first and get trust, it won't be
trust
like
100
you can't.
first. Yeah, or 90
Well, I don't
first,
think we even need 100. I just think we need some.
90 would be enough, yeah.
Yeah. Oops, that's not the
Was
right
it
one.
Masamune? Yes. What a mas.
Well, here's the question, too. I'm going to buy...
Ninja can't use that. What the fuck, man?
I'm going to buy 1 Masamune, because I think they give you stuff, too, but how much? They cost half as much, almost. Just over half as much.
Could be.
Let's see how much...
I don't know that you really got to get it all the way up to 100 anyway, so, you know. Ray can't use that. What, is Ray not a ninja? What the hell, game?
Oh, no, these are the warrior class ones.
Right, but before it said ninjas can't use that.
Oh.
Now it's saying Ray.
So, it's funny, too, because it's like, Ray gets a name, but Mr. Zerf doesn't. Alright, let's meet with this daimyo.
So what do you have for me, Mrs. Zerf?
Alright, let's try this Masamune. That
This
gives
is
you
very
15.
unthankful. Yeah, so it costs half as much, gives you half as much love.
Whoops.
Think I'm a fool? What did you ask him?
I accidentally fast-forwarded and gave him a shitty gift.
Did he take it?
He took it, but he claimed that we
Well,
were...
now I want to load state and get it back. I have no idea what it was. You gave him a ninja cure, didn't you?
I don't think so.
What is your problem with having ninja cures in our inventory?
I've got 2. I mean, I feel like it's less of a waste now to just give him this last one. We spent less money and we're at 100% now.
Did we spend? I guess we did spend a little less money. Do we still want to do a mission for him, or do we not care anymore?
Well, I think we want to do a mission to find out what they're doing.
He will put his trust in us. Next month we're going to war. Oh, okay, I sure hope that it's... Yeah, we'll get like 1/10 of what we spent back. Less than a 10th, actually.
We gotta find out what the super spell does, because...
Yeah, we want to
save
state at the beginning of this battle. I think so, but I'm not sure. There is a description in game of the super spell in the fact, but it basically said it's really good. So
it's pretty good.
Aptly named. You got Revolver Ocelot
I'm hoping
spell.
it's like
That's
the
pretty
Tiger
good.
spell, but you go Super Saiyan.
Oh, I just found a random sentence in the fact. Oh, and try not to let Sea Siren bash Mr. Wizard into jellyfish. Thanks. Fact.
Alright, the enemy's off balance. We're gonna find out what these thorn gators are made out of.
Probably made out of, like, you know, alligator meat. Oh, are we in the Iron Moor? Or I wasn't paying attention.
Yes, we are.
Mount Ken. Okay, talk to the Elder to learn the mighty Super and Tiger spells. Both of them fittingly preclude magic use once cast, but they make the caster almost invincible. You've probably seen Tiger already, but Super's a real keeper. Okay, that doesn't really tell me that much, other than you don't... I guess it sounds like it's that spell that Hamwow can cast, but it's like a ninja magic spell.
Oh.
Maybe.
I wonder if
Let's
it's
see.
the outside of, like, in regular combat. They're both just defending now.
Well, it's got fail. It says fails often, but combat. Okay, so super is a combat spell. A shining power enters the caster's body, greatly increasing both attack and defense for the rest of combat. Powerful status condition, but he will no longer be able to use magic. And then Tiger is a war
Does it say how much
spell.
mana it uses?
62.
Ooh, that's a lot.
That is a lot, but you don't get to cast magic anymore after you use it. So
Yeah, we only cast it twice between leveling up.
then Tiger War transforms the caster into a giant tiger for 9 turns. I feel like we've seen this.
Yeah,
The unit
we've used
gains
it,
increased
and
mobility.
it seems to make you powerful enough that even though you only have like 20 army people, you can take on the other armies that are floating around on the map.
It says, you will not suffer damage from anything while in tiger form. However, you will not be able to use magic, contrary to what the manual states. I usually find that the tiger's attack strength actually drops, but it's a good spell to use if you have fewer no soldiers.
So these chumps are just defending, so we're doing a lot less damage to them, but they're also no danger to us? But then whenever we use the fire staff, it...
Oh, cool. Eventually we get a spell called Dragon, which we can use in war, which summons a dragon onto the battlefield.
That's not bad.
It looks like sometimes it attacks you, so... But hey, it's
cast
worth
it
it,
and then
right?
get out of there.
Set it and forget it.
Like, I wonder if these guys like do damage to you if you don't use ranged attacks on them or something. Like, I don't understand what their spiel is.
I haven't been watching. Are they fighting you at all?
No, they're just hanging back and defending.
Well, I mean, maybe the Thorn Gator are like trying to be our friends. Maybe the Thorn Gators came to us with knowledge of a better way of
Maybe
life.
it's a gator with a thorn in its paw, and it's just like, oh, if you only took this out, we could be best of friends. And then I wouldn't eat you when someone tries
I'd
to
have
throw
the
you to the
mobility
gators.
necessary to eat you. But since it's stuck in there, I can't eat you the way I want to.
I am tempted to move up just because they're not attacking, but I'm also a little worried that they're gonna have some super strong attack that they do if they're right next to you. Does he have a flame staff? Yeah, let's just... Everyone's just wiggling their flame staffs in the air while this thorn gator laser taking it.
Oh, never mind. The Kusanagi is different. So the Kusanagi is going to be in the next, the final training ground, I guess. Although the final training ground, spoilers, has a boss, but apparently a trick that you can do if you want to is to keep refighting that boss over and over for experience by just not taking the treasure.
Oh, we opened treasure chest energy pill inside. You've become Pac-Man.
You can now eat ghosts, but only for a temporary time. Let's go back to that dungeon that had all the ghosts.
Oh, there's some piggos that look like wolfmen.
It could be kind of piggish.
I don't know, they got like a... Their nose isn't quite right.
Yeah, they have awesome like singlets on though. Piggo one. Although it kind of looked like Pig-all.
Oh, they got a good little animation when they attack.
Maybe they like those like piggy enemies from Battletoads that look like they're wearing like shiny black outfits, and then you see the Dark Queen, and you're like, are these guys supposed to be wearing like leather gear?
Alright, I guess we gotta use the power rod again here now.
We got the power.
Although
Yeah.
we do have...
Oh, I love his attack animation.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's pretty good.
These guys are definitely not as annoying as the enemies in that last dungeon, because, like, again, pretty sure, like, not that it's super important, but probably we were supposed to take this dungeon first, because it seems like it's being a lot more forgiving.
Mm-hmm. So I mean, we've got all this magic too, right? Like, we can awaken, revive. We have shield now. Heal 4.
I just got done saying we're not really having any trouble, so let's start using magic.
Well, that's the thing. If there's no big deal, let's...
Might as well use it, yeah. Might as well jump. Most of this is... Like, he doesn't really have attack magic. He's got, like... Didn't we have an item that casts speed on everybody that we stopped bringing with us because...
the animation is so slow? Yeah.
Piggo 2. Yeah, if you wanted to check out the cool new sweet magics, you'd want to use it on our ninja characters, just to see what they got.
That's true, so... Why don't we let,
I mean, we could save it for a boss. I don't know if there is a boss in this dungeon, but...
That's the thing, there's so many of these dungeons stopped having bosses.
Mm-hmm.
He died to 69.
Woo! That's how I want to go. Anyway, thought I would add that in case anyone didn't know. It was an incredibly juvenile thing to say. Someone out there might not realize how stupid that was. I better make it clear. Yeah, this dungeon does not have a boss either, so fuck it, throw magic around.
Alright, next battle we get in.
We're gonna use super, even though there's no particular reason to do it. How much experience did we get? 1,000?
1,000. This was definitely the place we should have gone.
Yep.
But we wouldn't have had super, which is, of course, super.
Super. Well, you know, we made good friends with we made friends with the Mori, If we feel like it, we can make friends with the Chosakabe. I feel like if we grind anymore, it will be to try to get back to 600,000 gold. Here's the Hydra Man, who they actually list here as being the like toughest enemy we'll fight in this dungeon, probably.
Well, not for somebody that's as super as us.
Exactly. We're all souped up. Did we just use
Oh, he
super?
turns
Oh, yeah.
gold! He's become mighty.
Become mighty. He's mate. He's let it all hang out. So that is the ninja version of the spell that Hamyao already has.
Yeah, and we get the little, what do you call it?
Be like that symbol, yeah.
84 damage.
Well, I would imagine that from now on we probably want to be using that spell in boss battles, but...
Well, yeah, because what are we going to do? Recover? Get 10 hit points back?
I mean, in theory, we could wait until he's only got 60 MPs left and then use his last 60 MPs on it, but... Oh, Ray is even able to defeat this guy. What a joke.
Can I just, like...
I was all
There's
hopped
iron
up
ore
about
everywhere. I don't
getting Ray as a
understand why
character.
we have to find some that's in a chest.
Because there's common iron dust, as he said, that they want the true iron ore. Iron dust being the less popular member of the gold dust stardust family.
He's the low class version.
Remember the name? Yeah, he's all gruff, like remember the name. Iron dust. Ruh.
Oh, this one goes down into a hole too. This is quite the maze of a level. It goes up and down and up and down. Ah! It is a different color.
Oh, was that it? Found the iron ore? Well, that didn't take long.
Yep. We've broken this mine's back and made it humble.
So are the iron sheep. Gotcha. Fucking bullshit!
Oh, a pink Hulk. All by itself. Let's just go all out on this guy and...
What's a pretty lady like you doing all on your own? In a place like this.
Is it shield? Is this guy's charge up? Yeah, it is.
Yeah, boy.
I hope that Ray learns super eventually too, because I would love to have a boss battle where we're all just super souped up.
Super souped up. Multiple super souped up characters. I do not believe she will, but I could be wrong. Let's see. Characters with special skills. No, none of the characters with special skill. What happened there? The
Everybody
pink Hulk
got
ran away?
souped up and then we attacked them once and they died.
Why are we souping up multiple times against the Pink Hulk? I guess we're just having fun. We're loving life, folks.
Oh, do you know what? I think I wanted to go this way. Oh, I kind of want to make sure I explore all 3 possible exits from this little basement room, because...
Well, yeah, I might as well explore the full dungeon. Like I just flipped. Like I didn't really read very much about the dungeon before you'd already found the iron ore, so I don't know if there's like stuff that's worth finding in here or not.
Nice. So heal 4. I mean, we didn't have a lot of damage onto us yet, but it healed everybody to full life.
It healed us all up to thug life.
These combats are always a nice reminder to the folks at home at how crappy it is to have to grind in this game.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, I'm flipping through the fact and not really doing my duty as far as co-commentary, but this the off-screen grinding in this game is really pretty painful. It's not quite as bad as trying to grind in that. I'm blanking on the name, the fun game we did with the robots, because it was
Robotech.
like really involved. Yeah, it was fun. It was a fun game, but yeah, the grinding part was not an exciting, because you couldn't just like frame skip your way into making it fast.
Ooh, a secret treasure.
Mm. Super secret
Medicine is
treasure.
taken. The medicine.
That was some secret medicine.
40 gold item.
Oh, we'll be back to 600,000 gold in no time once we start selling that.
Yeah, we'll go to the pawn shop and.
we can start giving it. It's like, oh, Master Chosakabe, Lord of Shikoku, I brought you this medicine. What? We'll attack Nobunaga immediately now that you've given us this. Obtain medicine. Question, question, question. Win. And now if you ever use medicine, I'll be like, what are you doing? That's the most precious item we have. How could you be wasting it?
We had to go all the way to the bottom of an iron mine to find that. Well, don't wait. Let's find out if this works here, because this is. We got in combat on the stairs. I've never really seen that.
It'd be cool if there was like a special background that was like rungs of a ladder that we're fighting on.
Alright, magic. ShamWow. Magic. Wings. We fly from this.
Stupid ass dungeon.
We don't have gold, we have iron.
Give me your iron or else. Yeah, we do have gold. I mean, we still have more than half of the maximum amount of gold.
I think there should be a thing set up in this game that when you get into these combats and you open up with doing over 100 damage to them, they just go, you know what? Fine, you win.
So the fact suggests, and I kind of tend to agree, unless we're going to get rid of her, that the fancy pants sword we're going to get for this quest, since ninjas can use it, we might want to give it to Rei so that she's holding her end a little bit better.
That's true. Instead of having...
I mean, you could give it to the main character, but he'll be marginally better, and she'll continue to be worthless.
Mm-hmm. Well, and it's the same with the defense stuff, right? I've been trying to give her the stronger defense stuff that we find in dungeons, because...
Yeah. I mean, she's got that arquebus. So you have to. She's actually slowly lining up a shot with a long rifle with a lit fuse and shooting it off every turn, and nobody's making any effort to get out of the way. So she must be doing something right. Welcome to Bitchu Castle. So we can wrap up this exciting quest,
yeah. And
maybe next time we can have an exciting battle. Ah, you brought the iron ore. Please wait while I craft your sword. Here's your sword. There we are. It's still hot, so be careful. You stole it? The famous Sobai taught me to etch the intricate patterns of a Karamono sword. Patterns don't help you in combat, but you must only use this sword when your life is in danger. You must not be impulsive. So don't go around attacking peasants in town with it. Only use it when you're being attacked by monsters.
Let's see if we can... Who's carrying it? Is Master Zerfall actually carrying it? He is. You can't choose that now.
Can't use that now. Your life isn't in danger.
Very true. Oh, I can only look at the items. I can't actually... I was hoping it was going to let us...
You can't touch.
Yeah.
You keep dreaming of the stars above.
So we'll pass the sword over to Rei.
And then she'll start flashing back to events from earlier in the Star Wars trilogies, and it'll never get explained.
Yeah, these are all...
Yeah, that is definitely better.
Yep, up by another 20.
So what is her attack compared to Mr. Zerf's now?
He's also got 85. Oh, but in the stats page.
Oh, yeah. I guess it's telling us only what the equipment does, which is fair because it makes it easier to figure out what's better.
Yeah.
But as far as her
info.
actual stats,
No, she is one level below Mr. Zerf.
mm-hmm.
But we've gone up to
40. He's pretty close to leveling up again too. It's faster to fight those.
178.
He's got a significantly better attack than her, but he's the main character. He's our hero. She's not that much better than Anyao. I wonder what he could do with that Karamono sword.
If only he hadn't sworn off using sharp weapons.
Yeah, but he can turn undead though, so that's good.
All right, folks. So next time we come back, we'll probably be getting ready to gear up for this. We don't even know who we agreed to attack. It might be Nobunaga's enemies.
I think he's probably being I would guess the Moria being attacked by the Oda, in which case we would want to help out. But for all we know, yeah, he's about to attack one of the other guys that we were going to ally with. So I don't know, but it's that's how it goes when you're in the army of Bitchu.
I'm Zerfall.
Bitchu army. I'm MysteriousJG.
And we'll see you bitches next time.
Later, bitches.